Greetings everyone, Core here, and just showing off my updated man cave. I know it's been a couple years, I think, since I did one of these room tours, and recently I was able to clean up somewhat, and just want to show off, what I got, pretty much. So first thing is pretty much my desk, which is a pretty big desk I got from uh, Goodwill, which I got lucky with. It's a two-parter, so it has the top shelf, and then it's the basic desk part. I have to put my PC on the tabletop instead of in this little hole, which I think it was originally designed for, even though there's not a hole in the back to put the cables through. But everything worked pretty well. There's only a couple scuffs and everything on it. You've probably seen a couple on my videos. Got a couple of my cups already there. I get a little lazy sometimes trying to, keep organized everything, but I have a little collection. I try to always group my things together, so I have like She-Hulk, have some of the villains and stuff on top, Stan Lee stuff, got my Guardians, my life-size Groot, little Rocket, my Miss Marvel, Deadpool's, Gwenpool, my doors. I got a bit of my Spider-Man corner, which that one right there is my birth comic, and it's the first item I got signed that wasn't from like a book signing, because I got a book signed by Stan Lee, which was the How to Draw Marvel characters. But that one is the first one I actually paid for myself and got it signed. And it's a comic that came out on the year and month I was born. And I thought that was pretty unique. We have a couple other things. We got my Marvel icons, Spider-Man, Venom, a couple more Spider-Man stuff. We got some Hulk. We got a couple other things. We got some Stan Lee stuff, which is one of them. It's the picture that I took with him last time I went to Frankenstein. He was at Frankenstein's. I also have my Spider-Man shelf, which will start making our way away from all these boxes, because I am just as bad at collecting boxes as I am for everything else. I guess I have a little hard time throwing things away. Got my Infinity Gauntlet bank with Thanos and Cap and Iron Man. As you can see, my Spider-Man shelf, which that's two prints back there. Just put them all in one because they fit perfectly, and I had an extra frame, so why not? Got a couple games. I got Xboxes mostly. My little anime corner, which gotta grow more. My Star Wars stuff, which is not the original Millennium Falcon, but it is the 1990 something remake of it. So it was before the prequels, I believe. That's my version that I have. Even has one of the little missiles still. But got my Chewies on it. Got all my exclusives from my the Star Wars Smuggler Bounty. Got all the bad guys up there, still in their boxes. All the good guys are out. Kind of go down. Got my Steven Universe stuff, my Red vs. Blue, my Nightmare Before Christmas. I call this the Dragon Shelf. So pretty much, we got Dragon Ball Z, we have Power Rangers, we got what's his name from The Hobbit. It's just random stuff. I try to keep things all together, and we got a whole bunch of junk still. A lot of the shirts I still have from the box openings. My door, which has some old art I've had up there for a while, as well as some newer stuff. And the newest things are the Pokemon Elite Trainer art that come out of the sleeve. This is another thing I got signed, which signed by Lin Wen, one of the creators of Wolverine, as well, of course, as Stan Lee. Got that signed. I believe I got that signed the same time I got my birth comic signed. Got some of the Gotham City Sirens. Some more collectible stuff. Definitely a big Transformers fan. Got some mini-bots. Got my Godzillas, which I'm also a big Godzilla fan. Which these are signed by the guys that were actually in the suit. So the original Godzilla, I guess you call him puppeteer in a way. He's on the front, and on top You'll see that's the other two guys, the more recent guys. But just a whole bunch of random stuff, as you can see. Some random CGC stuff, which I really like the cover on these because they're flippable, so I got two and flipped them. Got some Marvel trade backs back there, which mostly Hulk, Spider-Man, and Civil War, which Civil War is huge to collect. Got some of my full arts from the boxes I got. Kind of my random little corner. World of Warcraft Cataclysm Collector's Edition. Some little fabrications, just a couple of random things. This is my DC corner, which definitely is growing. As you can see, I had to move some of them over and around. But pretty big fan of Harley Quinn, of course. I have some more art of her, as well as some CGC stuff. Kind of trying to organize it so good guys on the right, bad guys on the left. Some more random stuff. Superman Doomsday, signed by the creator and one of the writers of the storyline, as well as the creator of Doomsday and Cyborg Superman, Dan Jurgens, I believe it was pronounced. My Marvel 75 years. More junk, as you can see. Most of it's from my childhood, so I still haven't found a place to put it. More random stuff over here. Got my wrestling pops, the New Days. Also have some Doctor Who. And then in the back I have some wrestling statues, which they kind of got covered up, as well as the Django Unchained 12-inch dolls, which are banned and recalled. I got 5 of the 6. So still got one more to go for, but she's pretty expensive. Got some more art. Transformers. The first Marvel Collector Corps pop. Along with the Batmobile. The Dorbs. Avengers X-Men number 0 with the Phoenix variant. Some Star Wars pops. Kind of art. As well as my Ruby. Little vinyls. Got my Marvel, DC. Marvel again, and then Star Wars on the bottom. As well as some random wrestling and other rare pops. Pretty much one of my doors. More art. These little metal prints, you probably see them, but never really get a good look of them. Which they're metal prints, so you can see there's really cool lighting effects that go on them. I got these from WonderCon from 2015. My dragon, which my friend got me. And of course my TV shelf, which has mostly anime, video games, along with my Xbox. It just seems to fit pretty well. My man cave sign, of course, one of my friends got me. And then on top, Avengers vs. X-Men 0 to 12. And I just cleared out this corner, so now I have more room, which I have one box full of Ultimate Event. It's Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Fantastic Four, and Ultimate X-Men. All in one box, long box. The other long box just has random variants and collectibles. The shorter box has... Can't remember exactly what's in the shorter box. I moved some stuff around, and then I have a CGC box. Also some random stuff I've been collecting. Big Lebowski Limited Edition DVD set. Coming back around, we got my TV movie pops. A few variants up there. Got all my DVDs, Blu-rays, mostly anime stuff. Also Neurotically Yours, which I've been watching for 12 years now, I think. No, longer than that. Almost 15 years. If not 15 years. Got my League of Legends pops. Which the only one I'm missing is the DJ Sona, which she is expensive. Only could get her from the Worlds last year. Got my X-Men's. My Ant-Man's. My other Marvels. Got my CGC stuff. Signs, graded. All the fancy good stuff. And and of course that brings us back around to the desk. Got my Talking Ted. Just random stuff, like I said. But that's pretty much it. my updated room.